In today's Consumer Alert, two of the country's biggest cable companies are teaming up to create their own streaming product. Comcast and Charter say they plan to launch a new platform, they say, to give customers access to their favorite apps as well as hundreds of hours of free content and smart TVs for the service. Amazon reported its first quarterly loss since 2015, $3.84 billion. The Seattle-based e-commerce giant stock fell 9% in after-hours trading. They're attributing the stall to a slowdown in online shopping and their investment in an electric vehicle startup. There are reports today that Netflix has laid off employees just days after the streaming service announced it lost about 200,000 subscribers and expects to lose 2 million more. The company didn't comment on exactly how many people lost their jobs. Meanwhile, both Wall Street and Main Street are digesting some stunning news about the economy. It actually shrank in the first quarter after one of the strongest periods of growth in late 2021. NBC's Tom Costello explains why it has a lot of people scratching their heads.
From the grocery store to the gas pump, the car lot, the home improvement store, to new mortgages and new rents, Americans are caught in the vortex of high prices and now signs the economy is shrinking. The economy actually contracted by 1.4% in the first 3 months of the year, after rising by nearly 7% at the end of 2021. A big surprise since unemployment is near a 50-year low, and inflation is at 40-year highs, pushed higher by the supply chain crisis and strong consumer demand. At the Mount Adams Bar and Grill in Cincinnati, owner Pat Shepard is trying to manage all of it. Everything costs more, especially if it's from overseas, and she's struggling to find employees.
So yes, this is the most challenging time we've ever been through, and that is everything from shortage of employees to how to honestly keep the customers happy when you do your best to get the product in.
Analysts say several factors caused the economy to contract in the first quarter. The war in Ukraine slowed the global economy. The U.S. imported more than it exported. The government cut back on pandemic spending. The supply chain crisis worsened in China, just as Omicron spread across the country. The timing is not good. The Federal Reserve still expected to raise interest rates another 0.5 point next week to help tame inflation.
The Nasdaq closing out with a gain of 3%.
Despite the inflation concerns, Wall Street bounced back on Thursday after days of selling. But the economy on Main Street remains a very big concern.
Do you want another job? It's probably out there for you. Wages are going to be going up and prices are going to be going up too, and it'll be a race between them.